In a quiet, forgotten village, tucked away between rolling hills and whispering forests, lived a young child unlike any other. This child had a peculiar hobby, a secret collection that no one else understood. While others chased fleeting trends or practical pursuits, this child collected dreams. Not just any dreams, but the ones others had cast aside. The hopes they had given up on, the ambitions they deemed too foolish to follow. Every time a villager sighed and said, "It was just a silly dream," or "That's impossible," a faint, shimmering light would float away, unseen by most. But the child saw it. With gentle hands, the child would catch these discarded fragments of hope and carefully place them in glass jars. Back in a small, dusty attic, the child's collection grew. Rows upon rows of jars lined the shelves, each one containing a different dream. There was the baker's dream of creating a cake that could make people fly, the farmer's dream of growing a field of starlit flowers, and the old woman's dream of hearing the ocean one last time. By day, they looked like simple jars filled with wisps of light. But as night fell, the attic would transform. The jars would begin to glow, each one a tiny, captured star, pulsing with a gentle, forgotten energy. The child would spend hours just sitting there, watching them, feeling the warmth of their silent stories, a custodian of abandoned magic. The other villagers, practical and grounded, would sometimes peek into the attic, shaking their heads. "What are you doing with all that junk?" they would ask, their voices laced with a mix of pity and confusion. "Those are just useless fantasies, daydreams that lead to nothing." An old man, known for his stern demeanor, once pointed a wrinkled finger at the glowing jars. "Life is about hard work, not bottling up wishes. You're wasting your time." But the child would simply offer a serene, knowing smile. "They may seem useless to you," the child would reply softly, "but just you wait, just watch." One night, when the moon was a perfect silver sliver in the inky black sky, the child decided it was time. The air was still, and the village was fast asleep, lost in their own dreamless slumber. The child carried the jars, one by one, to the center of the village square. The collection was heavy, weighed down by years of accumulated hopes. With a deep breath, the child began to open them. As the first lid was lifted, a brilliant stream of light shot into the sky. Then another and another. Soon, the night was filled with a swirling kaleidoscope of colors and light, as all the forgotten dreams were set free. They didn't just disappear, they began to take shape, to become real. The baker's dream of a flying cake didn't create a literal pastry, but instead, it filled the air with the scent of cinnamon and sugar, lifting everyone's spirits, making them feel weightless and joyful. The farmer's dream of starlit flowers bloomed across the meadows, their petals glowing with a soft, ethereal light, illuminating the village in a way no lantern ever could. Hopes that had been locked away for years transformed into music that drifted on the breeze. A melody so beautiful it brought tears to the eyes of those who heard it in their sleep. Even the fears that people had abandoned, dreams they were too scared to chase, burst into the sky, not as monsters, but as spectacular fireworks. Their loud bangs, not frightening, but celebratory. A final, brilliant release of old anxieties. The old woman who dreamt of the ocean suddenly heard the gentle crash of waves outside her window, a sound that brought a peaceful smile to her sleeping face. When the sun rose, the village was changed. The glowing flowers still dotted the fields. The sweet smell of cinnamon still lingered in the air, and a strange, new feeling of possibility had settled over everyone. They gathered in the square, looking at the empty jars, and then at the child who was standing there, smiling. They finally understood. The child hadn't been collecting useless fantasies. The child had been safeguarding their potential. They learned a profound lesson that day. Courage isn't just about starting something new. It's about having the strength to hold on to a dream when everyone else has quit. It's about protecting that small, fragile spark until it's strong enough to set the world alight. Just like the child in our story, you have dreams worth protecting. Learning a new language, like English, can feel like a distant, impossible dream at times. People might tell you it's too hard or that you're too busy. But every word you learn, every story you understand, is like catching a little spark of light. You are collecting them, keeping them safe, until one day you can release them and watch them transform your world. Your dream of speaking English isn't useless. It's a key that will unlock new songs, new fireworks, new worlds you can't even imagine yet. So, continue your journey with us. Learn English through stories like this one, and protect your dreams until they are ready to shine brightly for all to see. Thank you so much for watching and sharing this moment with us. If this story touched your heart, please give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more stories that help you learn and grow. Keep your dreams safe, and we'll see you in the next video.